The game is called Don't Be Koi. Don't Be Koi will be a mobile game that will be released on iOS and Android. The koi will be swimming upriver and dodging logs and waterfalls. The player must also use their voice to make the koi jump out of the water. Don't Be Koi is a top-down 3D endless running game. The koi will have to traverse the river, jumping over logs and small waterfalls to keep moving forward. The challenge will be you have to use your voice to make the koi jump. The player will have a tracker on them to see how far they have gotten, to show their friends, and to see who has the highest score. The base rule of this game is don't stop yelling at the koi. The player will be able to get power-ups to go faster, fly for a short time, or become immune to damage. Overall, the player's goal is to see how far you can get. Because the river is endless, the player will have to go until they mess up or hit an obstacle, or just can't yell at the fish anymore. The enemies in Don't Be Koi are yourself and the obstacles. You are what succeeds or fails. The player controls whether or not the player can get past the waterfalls and the logs. Will you be able to take on the challenge of beating your friends, of beating your past self? The biggest decision a player can make in this game is how long you want to yell at the koi. The longer you yell at the koi, the longer the jump will be, and the shorter you yell, the shorter your jump will be. There, however, will be a cap on how long a player can make noise to make the koi jump. That way you can not stay infinitely jumping. When collecting power-ups, the player must decide if that power-up is best for them. The power-ups are triggered once the player hits them. The power-up will either be on the water level or floating above the water, where the player needs to jump to get to it. The speed power-up will last 5 seconds and have a 1-second immortality so the player does not immediately die coming out of it. With flying, the player will fly for 3 seconds and have a 2 seconds immortality once coming out of it so the player can get readjusted to the river again. The invincibility power-up will last 4 seconds and have no cooldown due to the player still being able to move and jump while invincible. Everyone loves having a unique character. Don't Be Koi will have over 5 skins to start with. The default one will be given once the player starts. The other will cost coins that the player can collect while going on their journey. These skins will only be cosmetic. They will offer no power-ups or extra skills. I feel that is the best direction to go with for the direction of this game. Occasionally, there will be the choice of jumping to get a power-up or going straight for the coins. What's more important to you? This game is a combo of the endless style of Temple Run and voice games like Screaming Bird. This game is different against other games like it because of the unique uses of power-ups, and the top-down 3D is different than a lot of the mobile games like it. The moving obstacles will create a sense of urgency unlike that of Temple Run and Screaming Bird. The risks I can easily see are the scripts in the game, creating usable and effective scripts that don't hinder the performance. Also, making sure that voice recognition is lag-free so that it gives the player a seamless experience when playing the game will be key to making this game fun and not rage-inducing.